This is section 8.6, day 2 notes. Today we're still going to be talking about factoring monomials or terms that have a number in front of the x squared. So for example, I have 18x to the second minus 33x plus 12. And if you notice, these numbers are quite large, especially since I still have to multiply the first number times the last number to get the top part of the x, just like we did yesterday. So if I multiplied 18 times 12, I'm going to get a huge number up here for the top of the x. And it's going to be very difficult to find factors that multiply to that top number and add to the bottom number of negative 33. So what I want to do is I want to try and get these three numbers to be a little bit smaller, a little bit more manageable, so that when I go to find my factors, it's easier and less time consuming. So in order to do that, I have to think, what goes into everything? So what goes into 18, 33, and 12? The largest number possible is 3.
Report to the main office.
So I'm going to take a 3 out of all of these. So 18 divided by 3 is 6. Still leaves me with x to the second. Minus 33 divided by 3 is 11x. And then 12 divided by 3 is 4. So I took the 3 out, and you'll notice my three numbers on my equation are now a lot smaller. So I'm going to actually cover up the 3. I'm not going to worry about it till the very, very end. And so I'm really looking at 6x to the second minus 11x plus 4. So in order to use my x, I'm going to multiply 6 times 4, which gives me 24. The negative 11 still goes down below. So now I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to positive 24 but add to negative 11. That's going to be negative 8 and negative 3. They multiply negative times negative to get positive 24, but they add to get negative 11. So I'm going to use those two factors to split the negative 11x in the middle. So I'll still have 6x squared, but now I'm going to have minus 8x on one side and minus 3x on the other, and I'll still have plus 4 at the end. Now I split this equation in half, and I'm going to try and take out what I can. So what goes into 6x to the second minus 8? The largest number possible is going to be a 2x. That's going to leave me with 3x minus 4. Now notice how I want my leftover parentheses to be the same. This one is currently plus 4 and this one's minus 4. So on this side, I'm actually going to take out a negative 1. And what that's going to do is it's going to change the negative 3 to a positive 3x. It's going to change the plus 4 to a minus 4. And now my two parentheses match. So my factors are going to be, well, the outside parts are 2x and negative 1, so 2x minus 1. The inside is 3x minus 4. So this is what we did yesterday. Now I can't forget to bring down that 3 that I took out, and I just put it on the outside of my final answer. So it's 3 and then parentheses 2x minus 1, another parenthesis with 3x minus 4. And that is your final factored form of 18x to the second minus 33x plus 12. Okay. So go ahead and pause the video and try the guided practice on your own. So now that you've tried the guided practice on your own, you're going to think, okay, hopefully you took out a 4 from all three of these. That leaves you with 2x squared minus 9x minus 5. And then you did your factors. Okay, 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. Negative 9 goes down below. So your two factors will be negative 10 and positive 1. So that's how you're going to split this. So you have 2x squared minus 10x, 1x minus 5. Split it down. Now what can I take out? I can take out a 2x here, so that leaves me with 2x minus 5. On this side, I can only take out a 1. That leaves me with x minus 5. Again, these two are the same. So my outside parts are 2x and a positive 1, so plus 1. My inside parts are x minus 5. And I can't forget to bring the 4 down below. Hopefully your final answer on this guide practice problem looked the same. If it doesn't, please reach out and with me and I can go through it with you. It's really important that you understand all these steps. So if you're making a mistake, now is the time to get it corrected.